Hey, 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 all of my December daily friends. We're coming to you with two very quick spreads. I think both of these spreads took me maybe 20 minutes in total. And once I sat down and started editing this video, I was like, you totally didn't even follow what you were supposed to do in the second one. But this is day 22 and 23, I believe. Yeah, 22 and 23, I believe. Yeah, I think it is. And guys, I am just trying to get this done. And unfortunately, in the second one, I even, my camera cut off. I was doing several projects, this day, and my camera was like, yeah, there's no more space on this phone. So the second project got cut off a little bit, but you guys will get it. So this is another all digital spread pretty much. This is this is what, the 22nd, I believe. Yes. Nope, 23rd. My oldest was coming down with something all the time. I either have one kid sick on the 22nd and 23rd every single year. But I had remembered that my kids had not done their traditional sleep under the tree type of night. And so I mentioned it to my little guy, mainly because they had their cousins over for 2 days in a row, I think, or something like that. And usually once they get out of school, this is the time that they kind of do that tradition. And my youngest was not having it. He wanted to sleep in his own bed. It is what it is. And so I mentioned it, and my oldest was not feeling well. And he was like, I think I'm going to this year. And I was like, oh, my 16-year-old brought tears to, I was like, and I think he just wanted comfort. He wasn't feeling well. He knew that Christmas was around the corner. And I think he just wanted like that comfort. And so there it is. And it looked like that one actually cut out also. I kept this in all real time. Like, I'm not even speeding this up, and it was already done. I just put silver stars that I had cut out around it from my die. I've been using these stars through the whole book, mainly the gold ones, but I used the silver ones this time and just did that. I also used the All is Calm, All is Bright word art from I think that was from the kids kit, honestly. And I thought that was perfect because it was a very calm day. So, all right. Next one, he was feeling better the next day. That's usually how this kid kind of goes. He kind of goes down for 24 hours and then pops up the next day feeling better, or maybe just with like a little scratchy throat. And this is a activity that our town does. They put up like a mile-long Christmas walk type thing, and this was the last night to do it, obviously, before Christmas. Yeah, I'm going backwards. I think this is the 22nd. Went a little bit backwards. That's okay. And so we went and did this. Now, I had something completely planned for this and then did not even do it. I realized it when I was editing. I'm like, this was supposed to be like those big words that said love the tradition, because we do this every year. We have this pretty much same picture every year. Sometimes my husband's in it. Sometimes the puppy's in it. This year it was so muddy. We were not prepared, so we did not walk long. None of us had good shoes on. I didn't even think about the mud and all of the rain that we had. No idea why, but I didn't. So here I am. I'm like going through like, how am I going to do this? And I had this all done digitally. I just forgot to cut out the love this tradition, whatever you want to call it, embellishment from my silhouette, and it threw me off, and I never even remembered that I had designed all of this in Photoshop. But it ends up coming out well, and I used some stash. So here you're seeing I was going to use some hearts on the bottom. I didn't love that. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe I could use this tag, like cut off the top and bring it to the bottom to like bring it back. This is such an old tag, so yeah, it got cut. It's no big deal. And then that was too big, and I didn't love it. I could have cut it down a little bit, but then I was like, oh, wait, I think my holes have to go in on this side. So scrapped that idea. And as you can see, I think I'm probably fussing in my cart next side of me right here. I literally didn't edit this down much at all. And I probably could have edited this part out. Sorry. But yeah, that didn't do well for me. There we go. Here I am trying to figure it out again. No, my holes did have to go on the other side. That's why I was forcing it to the side. So it was, because this is the 22nd, not the 23rd. And so yeah, I was just like, yep, not loving that. It looks like I'm going back to my cart again. And I have been forever trying to figure out how to use these vellum gold foiled, I guess is what you would kind of say it. Right here, acetate words from Ellie's studio for probably 2 years. Like, I haven't been able to figure out how to use them. I don't know why. I loved them. I think I used them one other time. Oh yeah, they're from 2021 there, because that's there. And then there was Twinkle, and I was just like, oh my goodness, this might be perfect. And so I put this down. I had 3 hearts left, or 3 stars left. And I was like, I like it. I kind of love it. Now I know the other side is going to have silver on it. It doesn't matter to me. That really doesn't pertain to me. So this worked. And then I just needed a little space for journaling. So I was trying to also put this tag in, and I didn't love it. And I was like, you know what? I can use my white gel pen just to write right on the photo. And so I was like, let me see how it writes on this matte paper. And then I just did it in the corner. I was like, yeah, I don't care. It blends in. And I was like, there we go. I'm over it. Like, there we go. I am trying to finish this album. I'm trying to finish this album. And at this point, I was just... needless to say, I had it finished. I mean, I just could have went back to what I had designed. But you know what? I got some more stash done. So here's where my camera is going to shut off. I ended up using some gold numbers to put the number 22 up there. And now that I can see, I think my Twinkle's a little lopsided, but it's okay. And I go in with my gel pen. I originally was going to use my 10, but I was like, ooh, that's a little too bold. So I actually went down to my 8, and it worked amazing. So there you go. There's 2 quick spreads, and we are done with 22 and 23. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could put a 22 in the comments, if you made it to the 7-minute mark, it's actually 8-minute mark. I would love it. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.